Good morning, everyone. Let's start a new day. And today we are going to do comprehension. Comprehension is reading the story, understanding it, and then reading the questions and answering them. So now let's see what is the story of today. Today, children, we are going to read the comprehension 3 from our English workbook. In our English workbook, comprehension number 3 is Wally the whale. 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 Whale is a aquatic animal, lives in the water. So before starting our day, what are we going to do? When we do any work in the notebook, we write date. What do we write? We write date. So children, let's read this and start the day. We can also write classwork or homework. Currently, I'm writing it as a classwork. Okay, circle it. Now children, let's read the comprehension. I will read it with the dot. Everyone try to read with this red dot. Wally, Wally is her name. Wally the whale. Wally the whale. Now let's read about this whale. Wally is a big blue whale. Wally is a big blue whale. Wally lives in the ocean. Wally lives in the ocean. What is ocean? Ocean is a big river body, a water body. It is bigger than the sea. It is big, big, big water body. Wally is a big blue whale. Wally lives in the ocean. Number 3, let's read. He swims, Wally, he swims with his whale friends. With his whale friends. Well, we also live and play with our friends. Our friends are human people. And what do you think the Wally's a whale friend would be? They would be whale. Let's read this sentence again. He swims with his whale friends. Sometimes Wally dives deep. Dives means jumping in the water. Dive is going up and jumping in the water. Sometimes Wally becomes very naughty. So what does he do? He dives deep. He goes deep into the water. Sometimes Wally dives deep. Now let's read next paragraph. Then he jumps high into the air. Oh, he is so naughty. Now what is he doing? When he dives into the water and after going to the water, he goes up again and jumps in the air. He goes like, go in the water, come out, and go up and in, up and in, up and in. So then, let's read this line again. Then he jumps high into the air. Again, he comes up in the air. When he lands in the water, now what will happen? This is the sea. This is the naughty Wally. Wally goes down deep and then goes up. Now the Wally is very big. He comes back on the roof, on the water. Then what will happen? Let's read. When he lands in the water, Wally makes a big splash because the water goes up and it becomes a splash. So I think this fish is very naughty. He's splashing the water up and down and playing with her friends. Isn't it interesting? Let's read one more time. Wally is a big blue whale. Big blue whale. Wally lives in the ocean. Wally lives in the ocean. He swims with his whale friends. He swims with his whale friends. Sometimes Wally dives deep. Dives means going in the water. Sometimes Wally dives deep. Then he jumps high into the air. Jumps high into the air. When he lands in the water, Wally makes a big splash. Wally makes a big splash. Now, I hope you all have read this comprehension. Now, let's see what are the questions here. Let's read this. Answer the following. Now, today, children, ma'am is going to make sure that you write a long sentences. Long sentences. You can also write one word answer, but I suggest, I think it is the right time we should start writing sentences. So let's try doing it. Question number 1, what color is Wally? What was the color of the Wally? Blue color. So what will we write? Wally is a big blue whale. Wally is a big blue whale. Which color whale is Wally? Wally is a big blue color whale. Question number 2, where does Wally live? Wally lives in the ocean. Wally lives in the ocean. So the answer is ocean. Here the answer was, what color is the Wally? Wally is big blue color. Number 3, what does Wally swim with? Who does Wally swim with? Who was them? Wally swims with, who will tell? Wally, let's see. So now again, I'm not writing Wally. We will change it to he, because we all know we are talking about Wally the whale. He swims with his whale friends. With whom do they swim? Whom does she swim? She swims with her whale friends. This one dot is extra. I'm going to erase it. Yes. So now number 4. What does Wally do after he dives deep? What does he do when he dives deep? He jumps high into the air. He jumps high into the air. Now, number 5, the last question. What happens when Wally lands in the water? When she jumps up in the air and comes back in the water, what happens? The answer is, he makes a big splash. He makes a big splash. You can also write one word answers. You can also write full sentences. Okay, children. Now, I am going to give you one comprehension homework. Okay. So let's see what will it be. Here is the worksheet that I will send on sonnet and stamp homework. But before that, let's read this comprehension. This comprehension is about scarecrow. Scarecrow. What is scarecrow? You know, children, in a big farms, when the farmer uncle sows the seed and gives us food, there are some birds who are also hungry. They also want to eat the seed, but we cannot do that because it will all get dirty. So what happens? Sometimes farmer uncle puts the scarecrow to make sure that they don't spoil the farm, the whole wheat growth. So scarecrow is to scare the crows, scare the birds. Okay, so let's read about it. This is a comprehension. Now let's read with this dot. On Sunday, Ted and I made a scarecrow. Ted and a boy made a scarecrow. The scarecrow is wearing a hat. What is the scarecrow wearing? A hat and a red shirt. Which color shirt? Red shirt. He is also wearing a brown scarf. He is also wearing a brown scarf on his neck. See? We decorated it with some sunflowers. They both decorated the scarecrow with sunflowers. My mother kept corns and pumpkins. In their farm, they grow pumpkins and corns. So her mother kept corn and the pumpkins under the scarecrow to keep it safe. Now let's read. My mother kept corn and pumpkins under it to keep it safe from the crows. Okay, let's read one more time. On Sunday, Ted and I made a scarecrow. The scarecrow is wearing a hat and a red shirt. He is also wearing a brown scarf. We decorated it. They decorated the scarecrow with some sunflowers. My mother kept corn and pumpkin under it. His mother kept corn and pumpkin under the scarecrow to keep it safe from the crows, so that crows get scared and doesn't eat all the pumpkins and the corn. So now children, this was a small comprehension. Now let's see what are the questions. The answer I will not tell you. You all have to think and do it on your own in the homework. Let's read the question. What did they make? When did they make a scarecrow? Children, the question is when? When did they make a scarecrow? When? Which day was it? Number 2, what color is the scarecrow's shirt? The shirt of the color of the shirt. What was the color of the shirt? Number 3, what color is the scarecrow's scarf? What was the color of the scarecrow's scarf? Think and read. Just recall the comprehension. What did his mother keep under the scarecrow? What was that? There were 2 things. What were the 2 things that a mother kept under the scarecrow? His mother kept under the scarecrow. Think, and then we will do it in the homework. Okay, children? So this was it for today. I'm going to stop this and we will meet again. Goodbye.